The Tournament of Power ends. Universe 7 survives, but as the dust settles in the world of Void, Goku senses something no mortal should. A fracture forming inside Zeno's Omni-energy, weakening the King of All from within. Back on Earth, Chi-Chi welcomes Goku home with a furious embrace, scolding him for nearly dying again, while Gohan, Goten, and Piccolo watch from the doorway, relieved but exhausted. That night, Goku lies awake beside sleeping Chi-Chi, staring at the ceiling, unable to shake the strange sensation. Zeno's energy had flickered, like a candle in cosmic wind. Weeks pass. Goku trains with Vegeta on Beerus's planet, but he can't focus. Whis notices Goku repeatedly glancing skyward, as though listening for a sound beyond the universe itself. Whis confronts Goku privately. "You sensed something during the tournament, didn't you?" Goku nods slowly. "Zeno's power. It cracked, Whis, like it was breaking apart from the inside." Whis reveals a forbidden truth. Zeno's power was never infinite. It was borrowed from the original fabric of creation itself, and after erasing 6 universes in rage eons ago, cracks began to form. If Zeno's power collapses, Whis says, voice barely a whisper, it won't just erase universes, it will unmake reality itself. Every timeline, every dimension, everything returns to nothing. Goku's response is pure Goku. He clenches his fist, grins through the fear, and says, "Then we just gotta fix it before it breaks. That's what we always do, right?" Whis takes Goku to Zeno's palace under the pretense of a friendly visit, but the Grand Priest greets them at the gate with a smile that hides something cold and calculating beneath it. Inside the palace, Goku finds both Zenos playing a planet-building game, but their creations keep shattering before completion, and both Zenos look confused, frustrated, and for the first time, scared. "Goku, our powers are getting smaller!" Both Zenos cry in unison, running to him, and when they grab his hands, Goku feels it. Their divine energy is bleeding away into the void, like sand through fingers. The Grand Priest steps forward with chilling calm. "Fascinating. The Omni King's power is choosing a new vessel. It seems even creation itself has decided Zeno's reign must end." Goku snarls. "You knew this was happening, and you just watched?" The Grand Priest's smile widens. "I didn't just watch, Son Goku. I've been orchestrating this for millennia." The Grand Priest reveals his plan. He weakened the barrier between Zeno and creation over eons, knowing the Omni-power would eventually seek a stronger host, and Goku's limitless potential made him the perfect target. "Once Zeno's power fully transfers to you," the Grand Priest says, eyes gleaming, "I will simply take it from your mortal body, something I could never do from an Omni King. Thank you, Son Goku." Goku grabs both Zenos and uses instant transmission, vanishing from the throne room in a golden flash, just as the Grand Priest's extraction beam tears through the space where he stood. Goku materializes on Beerus's planet mid-crash, clutching both unconscious Zenos. Beerus and Vegeta leap to their feet in shock as Goku screams, "Whis! The Grand Priest! He's coming for all of us!" Whis goes pale, an angel going pale, and whispers, "My father has made his move." Beerus's eyes widen in a way Goku has never seen. The god of destruction looks terrified. Vegeta steps forward, arms crossed, face hard, and says what only Vegeta would. "So the Grand Priest wants to become God. Then we kill the Grand Priest. I don't see the problem." While the Zenos rest, Goku's body begins to change. Golden Omni-energy pulses beneath his skin. His eyes flash white between blinks, and the ground cracks under his feet without him powering up. On Earth, Chi-Chi senses nothing, but Gohan does. He drops his research papers mid-sentence, stands rigid, and tells Videl, "Something's happened to Dad. Something cosmic. I need to go." Piccolo arrives first, because Piccolo always arrives first. He takes one look at Goku's glowing form and mutters, "What have you gotten into now, Goku?" Gohan arrives next, and immediately runs to his father without hesitation, ignoring the danger zone, grabbing Goku's arm and checking him like the scholar warrior he is. "Dad, your cellular key structure is rewriting itself." Whis constructs a divine containment containment barrier around Goku to slow the absorption, but warns everyone. This buys us days, not weeks. The Omni-power will fully merge. The question is, what happens to Goku when it does? Inside the containment dome, Goku meditates and hears Zeno's voice inside his mind for the first time. Goku, we chose you, not because he made us, because you're our friend. Please, don't let our power become something scary. Goku opens his eyes inside the dome, and tears fall for the first time since Krillin died on Namek, as he whispers, I promise, I'll keep it safe. I'll keep everyone safe. 2 days pass. The Grand Priest hasn't attacked yet, which terrifies Whis more than an immediate assault. He's not waiting. He's gathering the angels, all of them. Vegeta slams his fist on the ground. Then we don't wait for them to come to us. We call everyone. Universe 6, Universe 11, every fighter who stood in that tournament, and we fight together or we die alone. Whis sends signals across the multiverse, and one by one, the warriors answer. Hit appears through a time skip. Jiren descends in a pillar of red ki, and Kaba arrives with Caulifla and Kale at his side. Jiren approaches Goku's containment dome, studies the golden Omni-energy within, and for the first time in his life, speaks with genuine respect. So you found a power even I cannot fathom. Good. You'll need it. Meanwhile, in Zeno's palace, the Grand Priest stands before all 12 angels, his children, arranged in a crescent. Your loyalties are to creation itself, not to a failing king. Stand with me, or be erased with them.
3 angels defect: Vados, Margarita, and Cuss, choosing to side with the mortals. The Grand Priest's smile vanishes for only the second time.
Then you 3 will be the first to fall.
Vados, Margarita, and Cuss escape to Beerus's planet, battered but alive. And Vados tells Whis with a sister's knowing sadness, Father has gone beyond reason, brother. He must be stopped. Inside his dome, Goku feels the absorption accelerating. His hair flashes white, then gold, then a color no one has a name for, as the Zenos' essences whisper their final gift.
We give you everything, all of it, freely.
The containment dome shatters. A pillar of iridescent light erupts from Beerus's planet, visible across the entire multiverse. Every god of destruction, every supreme Kai, every living being feels it. A new Omni-power has awakened. When the light fades, Goku descends, and he is changed. His hair is iridescent white gold. His eyes shift between every color of creation. His skin carries faint golden circuit patterns, and his aura hums with the sound of the entire multiverse breathing. Vegeta stares, and for one raw, honest moment, the Prince of all Saiyans feels something he hasn't felt since Namek. Not jealousy, not rage, genuine, breathless awe at what his rival has become. Goku speaks, and his voice carries harmonics, as though 1,000 voices speak with him in gentle unison. I can feel everything, every universe, every life, every heartbeat. I can feel Chi-Chi making dinner right now. He grins, because he's still Goku, but the moment of levity shatters. The sky above Beerus's planet tears open, and the Grand Priest descends, with 9 loyal angels behind him. Their combined power distorts reality into visual static.
Vegeta ascends in Ultra Ego, purple destruction energy blazing, locking eyes with an angel and charging without hesitation, because Vegeta never waits for the fight to come to him. Gohan's eyes flash red, beast mode ignites in an explosive burst, and he intercepts an angel's staff strike aimed at Piccolo, catching it bare-handed, his crimson aura cracking the staff's divine surface. Jiren faces an angel alone. His red ki explodes beyond his tournament of power limits as he unleashes a punch that bends space itself. I fight for something greater than myself now. I will not fall. Hit freezes time around an attacking angel, but the angel shatters through time skip like glass. So Hit adapts, layering 50 time skips in sequence, trapping the angel in a cage of frozen moments. Caulifla and Kale fuse into Kefla, Super Saiyan 2 blazing, and slam a combined energy wave into an angel who dared call them inferior Universe 6 monkeys, sending the divine being crashing through 3 planetoids. But the angels are angels. Vegeta's opponent regenerates from Ultra Ego's destruction energy. Jiren's spatial punch is reversed. Hit's time cage is unraveled. Divine beings cannot be beaten by mortal power alone. Piccolo sees the pattern, orange Piccolo form blazing, and shouts what only a strategic mind would. They're stalling! The Grand Priest isn't fighting! He's waiting for Goku to use his new power first, so we can study it! Goku hears Piccolo and grins, because if the Grand Priest wants to study his new power, Goku will give him a lesson he'll never forget. Omni-God Goku launches upward directly at the Grand Priest. Omni-God Goku's fist meets the Grand Priest's open palm, and the collision creates a shock wave that silences every other fight, cracks the dimensional barrier, and makes the entire multiverse shake. The Grand Priest is pushed back. For the first time in all of existence, his feet drag backward through the air. His halo flickers, his ancient composure finally fully broken. Impossible! The Grand Priest screams, unleashing his full angelic power, a white energy nova that could erase a universe. And Omni-God Goku walks through it like sunlight through a window. Goku reaches the Grand Priest through the dying nova, places his hand gently on the angel's chest, and speaks with Omni-level calm. I don't want to erase you, your Whis' father, but you will stop. The Grand Priest's eyes widen, then narrow, and with one final desperate act, he shatters his own halo, channeling its ancient energy into a self-destructive attack aimed at every universe simultaneously. Omni-God Goku moves, not with speed, but with will, appearing simultaneously at all 12 beam paths. His presence splits across the multiverse. His Omni-power creates 12 golden barriers at once. The 12 beams die. The Grand Priest's body collapses, and Whis catches his father's falling form, cradling him as the ancient angel's eyes finally show something real: regret. Tears fall for the first time in a billion years. Goku, all 12 manifestations merging back to one, descends slowly, his Omni-God aura dimming to a gentle glow. He looks at the gathered angels and warriors with exhaustion and compassion. Is everyone okay? Goku uses his Omni-power for its first true act. Not destruction, not conquest. He heals the Grand Priest's crumbling body, restoring him fully, shocking every angel and god who ever existed. Everyone deserves another chance. Beerus collapses onto a rock. He heals the man who tried to destroy everything. Of course he does. That's the most Goku thing in the history of all 12 universes. Even Beerus can't suppress a smirk. The restored Grand Priest stands, diminished but alive, looks at Goku, and for the first time in his infinite existence, bows. I was wrong about you, about all mortals. I am sorry. With the crisis resolved, Goku faces the hardest question. What now? He holds the power to create and erase universes, but all he wants is to fly home to Chi-Chi and eat her cooking. And that's exactly what he decides to do. Goku materializes in the Sun family kitchen. Chi-Chi screams, drops a pot, then notices his glowing hair and cycling eyes. Goku, what did you do to your hair? And your eyes are doing that weird thing again. Goku powers down, his hair fading from iridescent to black, eyes returning to normal, sits at the family table and eats 17 bowls of Chi-Chi's rice as she watches him with tearful, exasperated, unconditional love. Days later, Goku flies Chi-Chi over Mount Paozu at sunrise on Nimbus, his Omni-God aura creating a gentle golden contrail behind them, and she holds him tight, laughing like when they were young. Goku visits Kamei House. Master Roshi holds a turtle shell against the sun, squinting, and says, Omni-God, huh? I taught you the Kamehameha Kamehameha, you know. I should get credit for at least 10% of that. But power of this magnitude draws attention. Across the multiverse, in the deepest void between dimensions, something ancient stirs. Something that existed before Zeno, before the angels, before creation itself. Zalama, the dragon god. On Beerus's planet, Whis' staff cracks, an artifact that has never been damaged in billions of years, and Whis whispers to Beerus, "Something older than my father has noticed Goku, something even I don't fully understand." Goku feels it too. Lying in bed beside Chi-Chi, his eyes snap open, irises involuntarily shifting to iridescent Omni-God mode. But instead of fear, he smiles. Heh, looks like there's always someone stronger out there. The next morning, Goku stands atop Kami's lookout with Piccolo and Dende, overlooking the Earth he's sworn to protect, and declares, "If something bigger is coming, then I need to master this Omni-God power completely. Not just for me, for everyone down there." In the hyperbolic time chamber, Goku begins the impossible task, mastering Omni-God power from within. A day outside is a year inside. And Vegeta demands entry too. "You're not leaving me behind. Not this time." Inside the chamber's void, Goku and Vegeta train at the edge of existence itself. Omni-God versus Ultra Ego. Their clashing auras painting the white void with iridescent and purple lightning that reshapes the infinite space. When they emerge, 1 day later outside, 1 year later inside, both have changed. Goku's Omni-God form is stable and controlled. Vegeta's Ultra Ego has evolved, but more importantly, they walk out together.
Goku sits with Gohan at sunset on the cliff behind their home, father and son side by side, and says,
"Gohan, if anything ever happens to me, this power, this responsibility, I think it would choose you next. You've always been stronger than you know." Gohan pushes up his glasses, wipes his eyes, and smiles. "I won't need it, Dad, because you're not going anywhere. You always come back. That's what you do." Goku laughs, because his son is right. That night, the entire Sun family eats together. Goku, Chi-Chi, Gohan, the Del, Goten, and Pan. 3 generations laughing, arguing over the last dumpling, and filling the small house with the warmth that powers universe-shaking hearts. Outside the Sun home, under the stars, Goku steps out alone. He looks up at the cosmos and feels Zalama's ancient gaze. His eyes shift to iridescent Omni-God for one breath. He cracks his knuckles. He grins. Bring it on. Across the 12 universes, the story spreads. The mortal who became the Omni-God and chose to stay home. And somewhere in the primordial void, Zalama's ancient voice echoes through creation. Interesting. But what happens when the Dragon God comes calling? What will Omni-God Goku do when something older than creation itself demands an audience? Find out in Part 2.